Hi! No. I wish I was. Now I am. That's the way to start a video. Thank you, Dustin Daly. Thank you, bitch. And I love your husband Nick's videos, by the way. He just cracks me up, bitch. He really does. You gotta become a bitch, Dustin. I'm gonna tag you in the video. If you don't become a bitch, then whatever. Fine. But I'm sure Nick will become a bitch. He'll be down to be a bitch. How does everyone like my hair? I just want honest opinions. Honesty goes a long way with me. Well, I mean, we do talk about Amberlynn. I have some areas where I allow some grace. And when it comes to Amberlynn, I give her grace. Why? I don't know, really. But we're going to have to do this Amberlynn video, though, in a different kind of format because I still don't have a computer. Someone stole the computer that my dad bought for me from Walmart. And so now I'm still waiting on a new computer. Because apparently now they're sending another one. I don't know. I'm just sitting here very upset that I don't have one anymore. You know, it's nobody's fault. It's just something that happened. But I should have been more prepared. We had a funeral last week. If you want to send your condolences, my email is in the description below. But this video is going to be, of course, Amberlynn reaction. I got to do a reaction to last week and this week's that she posted, which is last week for her, and like 3 weeks ago, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just reacting to shit. If you want to watch it, you watch it. Whatever. I don't care. Well, I do care. Watch it. Whatever. Hey, listen, I haven't felt good. I've got this horrible pain that is doing nothing but, like, driving me nuts. Okay? And it's making me, not able to think. I can't hardly talk. I'm fumbling my words over here. I'm looking for something. Do you mind? Oh, also, before we get started here, if you vibe with the rest of the video, I know right now you're probably not so interested because you think I'm a bitch. But I am a bitch, just not that kind of bitch. You'll learn. If you're new here, you'll learn. And so welcome to or welcome back to my video. I always jump ahead. I should go from back to front. Listen. We're not going to go there. If you vibe, subscribe. And then if you really vibe and you want to be exclusively included and you want to be an official bitch, you have to become a member. It's $1.99 for everything. You can't beat it. You get everything. You get the videos a day early, and you get them without. Hi! No. I wish I was. Now I am. That's the way to start a video. Thank you, Dustin Daly. Thank you, bitch. And I love your husband Nick's videos, by the way. He just cracks me up, bitch. He really does. You got to become a bitch, Dustin. I'm going to take you in the video. If you don't become a bitch, then whatever. Fine. But I'm sure Nick will become a bitch. He'll be down to be a bitch. How does everyone like my hair? I just want honest opinions. Honesty goes a long way with me. Well, I mean, we do talk about Amberlynn. I have some areas where I allow some grace. And when it comes to Amberlynn, I give her grace. Why? I don't know, really. But we're going to have to do this Amberlynn video, though, in a different kind of format because I still don't have a computer. Someone stole the computer that my dad bought for me from Walmart. And so now I'm still waiting on a new computer. Because apparently now they're sending another one. I don't know. I'm just sitting here very upset that I don't have one anymore. You know, it's nobody's fault. It's just something that happened, but I should have been more prepared. We had a funeral last week. If you want to send your condolences, my email is in the description below. But this video is going to be, of course, Amberlynn reaction. I got to do a reaction to last week and this week's that she posted, which is last week for her, and like 3 weeks ago, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just reacting to shit. If you want to watch it, you watch it. Whatever. I don't care. Well, I do care. Watch it. Whatever. Hey, listen, I haven't felt good. I've got this horrible pain that is doing nothing but, like, driving me nuts. Okay? And it's making me, not able to think. I can't hardly talk. I'm fumbling my words over here. I'm looking for something. Do you mind? Oh, also, before we get started here, if you vibe with the rest of the video, I know right now you're probably not so interested because you think I'm a bitch. But I am a bitch, just not that kind of bitch. You'll learn. If you're new here, you'll learn. And so welcome to or welcome back to my video. I always jump ahead. I should go from back to front. Listen. We're not going to go there. If you vibe, subscribe. And then if you really vibe and you want to be exclusively included and you want to be an official bitch, you have to become a member. It's $1.99 for everything. You can't beat it. You get everything. You get the videos a day early, and you get them without no ads a day early. Sometimes, if I'm feeling sassy, I'll do it 2 days early, but don't ask for it too much, or you're gonna go. I'm just saying. I don't put up with no bullshit over here. That's why we have these glasses. Don't make me start wearing these for Amberlynn reactions too, because I will. They have special powers.
Hello. Welcome to another weekly vlog. So I'm not really sure how this weekly vlog is going to go because I initially was going to take a break. But with time and reflecting, I have decided I'm not going to take that break. I don't really know if like my schedule is going to be the same. I have zero promises. I'm just going to wing it for right now because cellulitis is very scary. And for those who don't know what it is literally just a skin infection that can get in a tiny little naked to the eye tear, like, because I don't have anything on my legs, on my feet, nothing like that. So when I was in the flood, that's the only thing that makes sense because it was the night before I got it. Flood water is really, really dirty and my skin is sensitive, obviously. But that skin infection, if it's not taken care of properly or quickly, it can actually get into your blood and become a blood infection and you could.
Yes, very true. She's not lying about this and she's not even exaggerating a little bit. I am somebody that has reoccurring cellulitis, okay? It is something that drives me absolutely fucking nuts, and it always comes in the same spot for me. And it's like my doctor told me that once you start getting it, you're prone to it all the time. And I always get it in the same spot because it's my scar from the C-section of my twins. I got a bad infection after I had them, and I had to stay longer at the hospital after I had them, and I was a wreck. It's a long story. It was traumatic. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever. No matter what, her skin is probably very sensitive down there, whether it's stretched like Salty Crab says and it's so thin, whatever the fucking case is, she gets cellulitis all the time, and it is nothing to play with. If that infection gets into your blood, it's, over with for you. And also, in some cases, it can be a lot like MRSA, and it can be very contagious. Now, with that being said, I don't know what kind she gets or whatever, but she should, honestly, if she gets like, I don't know if all of it's contagious or whatever, but I know the kind that I get, I've never really passed on to anyone, and like, nobody's like directly touching me down there. If they are, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck would do that? So I'm not around spreading it. I'm not rubbing my fupa on people's faces, so don't think that. And I'm sure Amberlynn's not doing that either. With her ankle, she's not rubbing it on people. So calm down, all you people out there. It's contagious. Shut the fuck up.
Die from it. So it's like I was filming and vlogging for a whole week, and normally when I have cellulitis, in the past when I went to school, in the past when I worked, I did not go to school with cellulitis. I did not go to work with cellulitis. I always had a doctor's note because it's not something that you need to mess with, but like, as I've gotten older, I noticed that my cellulitis flare-ups are like not as extreme. So that's why I still went to bingo. I still went to the movies with my mom. I still did those things, but like I was still feeling under the weather. So even just filming was hard for me, but I did it because I was like, I'm not gonna like not do it because this is my schedule, and I genuinely have been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you have as well. But you guys have also been able to tell that I have not been feeling the greatest, and it just sucks because when that's something that's super hyper focused in my life right now is me just trying to get better, that is very much what my vlog is going to consist of. So I feel like my last vlog definitely sucked, and I'm very sorry for that. But I wanted to start off this vlog with us listing off things that we are thankful for or grateful for, or things that just like make us happy in our life, or things.
Oh, okay, me first. Shut up, bitch. I am grateful for my community. When I began my channel, I said maybe just doing me on YouTube will like help others. You know what I'm saying? And I've received so many emails and so many DMs from people saying that my videos help them, that like now I'm so happy to make videos. I love it. And I always said, if I could just help one person, I think I've helped way more than one person already. But I'm not quitting, bitch. Nope. If I hit 1 million, so be it. So be it, bitch. I will take it. I'm sure anybody would. But I'm so grateful for that. Also, I'm grateful for Chris because he's very amazing to me. You know, he's always there for my parents, which is very important to me, and he always does for them, which is awesome and incredible, and I very much appreciate it. And he's very special and very kind, and you always want that in your spouse. And on top of it, he's handsome. So there. And I'm grateful for my wonderful mother. She's good to me and Chris very much. And she's been kind of sick lately, so I hope you can keep her in your prayers and your thoughts. And then I'm also grateful for my Bubba Suki. You know, there's just no you don't even have to explain why you would be grateful for Bubba. I mean, Bubba is just like the absolute most amazing, wonderful dog ever in the world. And then, of course, I'm grateful for my stepdad and like my kids, of course. Those are like A number ones, you know. And it's like, shall I go on? I don't really have to go on. All the important stuff, you know, obviously, I am very grateful for. A roof over my head, all that stuff. You know, food in my fridge, anything. Even though it's just probably pickles and some ketchup, I don't care. I love pickles. And I love ketchup. So, put those two together. It's actually good. It kind of reminds you of, like, if you made it a little warm, you could think about having a cheeseburger.
We find beautiful in life or things that make us want to like be alive and stay alive. And yeah, I'm gonna do it on my little MacBook here. So I want us all to do it together. Do it in your brain, get some paper out, do it on your phone, say it out loud. It does not matter. So I'm just gonna type 5 things I am grateful for right now. 1, fur babies, always. They're my everything. I also want to do my second one is the people in my life, whether that be friends, my mom, etc., etc. I also want to put YouTube because whether it be me creating content or watching content, it has been a constant for me for like 13 years. And I just love YouTube so much for so many different reasons. My 4th one is literally being alive. I am so grateful to be able to breathe and to exist and to have a home. Fuck, my 5th one is gonna be have a roof over my head. Having a roof over my head. Like, I feel like genuinely in like this headspace that I'm in right now, I could probably list 100 things. So I feel like those 5 things I list a lot. Now I want to do 5 things that I don't list as much, like just like the little things in life. The sound of rain. It has been storming lately, and normally I'm scared because of tornadoes and stuff, but it's been calming for me. Music. That's not even a little thing, but music. I love music so much. Clean sheets. Do not get me started. Tell me showering and then getting into bed with clean sheets. It is literally the best feeling in the world. I'm gonna put Lego, folks. And this isn't something I'm like grateful for, but it's something that I like or that I enjoy. Is that little tiny like blimp of
And, okay, so a list that's not so obvious would be, I'm grateful for my sobriety, which is a good one to put on the first list, I suppose. And I'm grateful for my spirit guides. Grateful for my Xbox, my phone, YouTube, whatever.
rush of excitement in your body that literally just comes out of nowhere. I love that. Sometimes I genuinely love just being a human. I'm gonna type that blimp of excitement, or is it called blip? I genuinely believe in like positive affirmations. Like the more you put out there, the more you're gonna receive, and the more you put out there, like literally the more you're gonna feel. Like every single day, talking about the things that make you happy and the things that make you feel grateful, like it rewires your brain to focus on those things more instead of like the negatives and like the stresses of everyday life. Hello. So it is the next day. So when I went grocery shopping last, my mom saw Dr. Pepper Zero blackberry. It was $10 for like a pack of 12. So I was like, Mom, I'll buy it for you. And then so she offered me a couple. So all right, we're gonna try it.
Amberlynn, why do we always have to know that you paid for your mom's Dr. Pepper? Or you fucking, you know, you bought this bitch a dildo at the store. I don't give a shit. Why do you tell us who you buy things for and why? Who gives a shit? Just do it and shut up. Shut up. What the fuck? Whoever. Whatever. See, now you got me all upset. Amberlynn, you always do this to me. But I love you. So calm. I'm calming myself down.
Anything Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper Zero, Dr. Pepper Cherry, Dr. Pepper Vanilla. Like, love it all. So, blackberry, let's see. Ugh. It smells like I'm really sick and I need to take NyQuil. This literally smells like NyQuil. All right, let's go. Oh, no. That tastes like medicine. It's genuinely like a mixture of medicine and a mixture of like an alcoholic drink that's like flavored. I don't like this. Yeah, this is not the greatest to me. I feel like maybe if there was some vanilla in here, but even then, I don't think so. My mom has already tried hers and she likes it. So don't always trust my word over here. All right, you guys, next day, it is time for my weekly Amazon haul. So this box came wear and tear, I'll tell you that. I heard of these Built Puff bars. They're collagen protein bars, and I heard that they're super good. I don't like the taste of like whey protein, so most protein bars are not good. But I heard that even people who don't like protein bars, they love these. So I was like, I gotta try them. So this box comes with 7 coconut and 7 brownie batter. So can't wait to try those in a vlog for you guys. So as you guys know, I am trying to drink more water, and I've noticed I've been using a lot of plastic because I drink water bottles because I'm afraid of sink water. I feel like it's contaminated, even if it's filtered. I know it's just my contamination OCD, so please ignore that. It's something I have to deal with, not you, and it's really annoying, trust me. And so I used to have a water dispenser, like the big 5-gallon water dispenser type deal like years ago, but during all my moving and all that, I actually got rid of it. And I was like, should I get another one or not? As I was doing research, I saw this guy. You still get to get your 5-gallon water bottle, but you put this water dispenser, it's like an automatic water dispenser on top of it. Like, yeah, it's not gonna be cold water because most 5-gallon thingy-majiggers can't fit in refrigerators, but girl, I have ice, so I'm good. So this is gonna help me continue drinking more water, but using less plastic. Whenever I'm at the grocery store, why do I always forget to get Dawn? So I got some Dawn. This is my favorite one. And then last but not least, in one of my last vlogs, I got this Kashima foundation brush, and I love it, by the way. So I also got the blush one because usually I just put my blush on with my fingers. So I was like, I need a brush. All right, guys, so this stuff is not packed away the way it should be packed away. I'm actually gonna be putting it in smaller boxes because I don't think anyone would be able to pick this up. But months ago, something inside of me was telling me, Amberlynn, you need to buy new kitchen stuff. So I said, okay. Plus it's perfect because I know someone who recently just moved into a new home and they actually want this stuff because they need it. We have silverware, we have a whole knife set, we have pots and pans.
As I'm so glad that you're helping someone with the stuff that you're getting rid of, Amberlynn. But again, you don't have to tell us that you're doing something nice. Keep it to yourself, okay? That's when you will get the most reward if you're looking for good karma, okay? I know you're probably looking for attention too, but then the universe is gonna say, "Oh, Amberlynn got your attention. You don't need it from us." Just saying.
Utensils and just all kinds of stuff in here. Even some really good quality Tupperware, but I have enough. So in replace for this, because I've had this stuff for years and years, I want to do out with the old and with the new. I'm gonna show you guys my new stuff. So I washed my new pots and pans. I had to put all of this together because it came all undone. I had to do the handles and everything, but it was kind of fun. So yeah, that's the new aesthetic I'm going for instead of dark. And then here is my new knife set. Isn't it so freaking adorable? And the knives are white speckled. Oh, I definitely needed a new knife set. I want to start cooking more, and I think it's going to inspire me to do so. All my cooking utensils were black, and now I have ones that will match with my pots and pans and my knives. So the cooking set came with new measuring spoons and cups. And I literally only had like a couple spoons and a couple forks. So I got a whole new set. The set that I used to have was actually black, but I kind of miss the silver. So I did get a new air fryer. Yes, I did. You guys are probably like, girl, why? Well, I love the air fryer that I had, but I was cleaning it and then I went to pick it up. I was bringing it into this shelf here because this is where I keep it when I'm not using it. And I dropped it and it completely broke and I could not fix it. It's okay. I got a smaller air fryer because I'm only one person. I think this one's super cute. It's small and I love it. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm in the middle of getting ready. I did not film, actually wait, no, it's not the next day. It's 2 days later. I did not vlog yesterday, but I did do my what I ate today video, which was like a canceled what I ate today video, and I opened up to you guys a bit about how I'm feeling. I'm about to use my new blush brush, which I'm super excited. So the blush that I use is NYX Buttermelt blush, which is great in the color Butt It Together. I'm thinking about getting some bronzer. I want to start using a little bit of bronzer as well. I used to
Karina Kaboom, which for the record, I do not like that bitch. Okay, I don't. For some reason, she just, I can feel energies through. I don't care what anybody says. If you're a medium, there are some times that we can feel energies through electronics or whatever. I don't know if it comes through the waves, whatever. I feel it, bitch. Okay? And I don't like her. And I don't like the fact that she acts like she's Kermit the Frog, because I used to really like him. So, now I'm a fan of Miss Piggy. So, whatever. She put a video out saying something like in the title, alluding to the fact that Amberlynn could lose her channel eventually here very soon. So, I clicked to see what she fucking was talking about, because I figured there was something in there. She said first that Amberlynn uses her channel to do like reviews, and that's why she reacts to certain products and like reads off the entire label and all that kind of stuff, because she tells the IRS apparently that she is a reviewer, and then she can write it all off on her taxes, which isn't okay. You're not supposed to do that. That's alleged. I don't know if that's true. And she doesn't know if that's true. So she shouldn't be saying it on her channel, Amberlynn. Oh, she said that Amberlynn better fix her videos to be not so, like, blunt about saying what her issue is at hand and whatever. We all know what that is. The bee eating, if you will, she calls it now. We'll just put a little bee. When you see the little bee, we know what we're talking about. Because that just sounds weird saying it, bee eating. Sounds like I'm about to say bedwetting or something like that. Oh yeah, she says that it looks like Amberlynn is trying to glorify bee eating. So, it's alleged. Because I don't know, she's not like flaunting her fat or nothing. I don't know, whatever.
NYX bronzer, but it was so old, I got rid of it. But I like a little blush. I'm thinking a little bronzer would make me look less pale because your girl is kind of pale. But I'm not one to tan. I'm not much of a tanner. Like a natural tan, sure, but like tanning bed, no. Probably wouldn't be able to fit, let's be real. Tanning lotion, probably not. I probably have to use a whole fucking bottle for my whole body. Like, yeah, I love blush like on the tip of your nose. So I'm actually gonna go hang out with my mom. So that puts me in a good mood. But I do have bad news. If you guys have been watching my videos, I first talked about it in my weigh-in where I talked about how I'm thinking about going back on a GLP-1, which is a weight loss injection. And then in my What I Ate Today video, I talked more about like where I'm at with that. The provider on there messaged me a bunch of questions. I'm gonna show you guys the screenshots because I'm genuinely upset. So Zepbound was actually what I was going to be trying because it's great. It's one of the most effective weight loss injections actually. So the provider actually messaged me with a bunch of questions because I have done semaglutide 3 times and they never asked me about like my gallbladder health. You fill out this like questionnaire and obviously you're gonna be honest in it. And I said how in the past I have had gallbladder problems, and so they ended up messaging me all these questions also about like my cancer and about my gallbladder. So I responded. They denied me. They denied me. I couldn't even believe it. I felt like I was punched in the heart, kicked in the gut, slapped in the face. Someone took my...
Well, Amberlynn, they ask because it can be very, very risky if they don't ask you. Those things can be like... You can end up in extreme pain and have a lot of issues if you end up taking Zepbound, and it affects whether you think it's a big deal or not. It's a big deal because my doctor explained it to me. Only if I can't explain it to you because I'm not smart like my doctor. Whatever. I mean, what do you have a PhD? If you do, just sit down. I'm using Zepbound. It's working great for me, but I don't have those issues. You know what I mean? And you have to make sure that you are getting a good amount of protein every day. You got to have like 70 grams, I think my doctor said. Please, don't be upset at them about this though. Like, please know that there's got to be something out there that you can work with that can be good for you to use. I wouldn't quite do the semaglutide like you were or whatever, but there's got to be something on the market that they tweak and whatever, and there's always going to be new things coming out. Please don't get discouraged.
Oh, I was shitting, pissing, crying, and puking. What does Gen Z say? I'm over there puking in the corner. I was devastated. I just thought it would be easier to go through this telehealth company, but I might like see my physical provider, like the person that I see in person. So then maybe they can like look at my gallbladder again and tell me like, can I go back on this injection? Like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on what risks are more like dire? Me having gallbladder problems is not going to kill me. I mean, it can, but my weight is going to be the issue here. So I wanted to respond, and I wanted to just be like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on like saving my life? Like, I don't understand. I just didn't reply.
To focus on your health though as well, honey. You really do. You really, really do.
I mean, they gave me the freedom to continue asking questions, but really what is there for me to ask at this point? So obviously in the screenshots, I'm like crossing off the doctor's name. So as much as I hate the fact that I was denied, I do love the fact that they're diligent in their shit. Like, no one else has ever asked me about medical history in that regard. I would still give them a 5-star rating if I had to choose because I love the diligence. Like, that's important to have. I just hate the choice that they made. 2 things can happen at once. I'm just so upset. Like, genuinely, I just feel super freaking defeated and overwhelmed. Twinkie snoring. I'm gonna let her take a nap. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I really don't know what my next steps are actually. So this is going to be a to be continued situation type deal. But I will say, like, I took the screenshots, I blocked out the doctor's name, all personal info and stuff like that. But something didn't feel right with me sharing the screenshots because I feel like I overshare. I share too much. I share way too many personal things that no one would share on YouTube. So I'm trying very hard to hold back, stop oversharing, and try to just share the right amount. But trust me, your girl, she's going to be an advocate for herself. She ain't giving up. All right, you guys, so this is my build that I've done in these last 2 weeks. And there is marble.
First off, I love the build. It's very cute. Since I have this week's vlog and next week's vlog to react to, I gotta stop pausing. And I just want to say one more time, though, that this build is absolutely incredible. And you are amazing at what you do.
It actually works. And there's like this cute little money that you can put in there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Isn't that so cute? It's a pinball game. So the side looks like this, and you can actually push this. Isn't that cool? And then here's this side. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. Looks great. All right, you guys, so I know this vlog has been kind of meh, and that's okay. I'm just now getting over cellulitis. I'm also just now getting over like being in a low mental health. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. I mean, if you know, you know. I genuinely feel like I'm finally getting out of like going through a low mentally. I think it was like the whole cellulitis thing. Genuinely got to me. I was having a lot of anxiety, just things like that. And I feel like I'm feeling better. Like, I feel like I can breathe again. Like, I've been feeling defeated. I've been feeling like I'm drowning over just like so many different things that is like overwhelming me. And I finally feel like I can breathe again. So let's do our oracles. The 3 I chose today is Life Happens, The Wild Soul, Feminine Wisdom. I'm going to be shuffling these cards, but don't worry, I will be editing it out. I say this every single time just in case, you know, people don't watch all of my videos, but I do show the one shuffle that I choose a card from. These cards are thick, so it was hard to feel if that was 1 or 2. So before I do my actual reading, I do want to give you guys another update on the whole GLP-1, me getting denied. I did end up messaging the doctor back. I really want to be an advocate for myself, and I really do feel like me being on it has more of a positive impact versus them denying me because maybe I might have a gallstone, gallbladder reoccurrence. So I wanted to make that vocal. I want to see what they say. And if it's like a final, like, X, no, girl, you are denied, then I'm just gonna go to my primary doctor and see what he has to say, because we can monitor my gallbladder if that's the case. Like, whether I get it through telehealth, whether I get it in person, like, it doesn't matter. Like, let's monitor my gallbladder. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to give that update before the end of this vlog. And if that doctor replies or whatever updates I have, that will definitely be in my next weigh-in video. All right, so let's get into this. So I got Secrets. We got the Caterpillar, Potential. The caterpillar, a creature on the brink of transformation, symbolizes potential, growth, and the promise of new beginnings. It represents the early stages of development where change is imminent but not yet realized. This card encourages you to recognize and nurture your potential. The caterpillar reminds you that growth takes time and that every phase of development is important. You are full of potential, and now is the time to nurture it. So this card, Discipline, consistent effort and order. Okay, I see what's going on right now. Choose discipline. Pair it with consistency and watch magical things unravel. The only way towards your desired life is through continuous effort, hard work, and constant actions outside of your comfort zone. I love when the universe literally speaks to me. Self-discipline is an inner strength that needs to be practiced constantly. You are invited to review your current lifestyle, thoughts, habits, and repeating patterns that stopped serving you a long time ago. The time has come to reorganize your life, take necessary changes, face the hard truths, and Hello, beautiful people. So welcome to a new weekly vlog. So I have been feeling under the weather. I had cellulitis, which I am now all healed from. My mental health was feeling kind of low. I was just like in a low spot, but I'm feeling so much freaking better. I just want to like let you guys know that I appreciate how much support you've been giving me, because you guys have been seeing like, girl, are you okay? I hope you feel better soon. And I swear your guys' positive thoughts and energy has like reached me, and I feel a lot better. So thank you for that. So I actually just did my live stream, which that is a roller coaster. Like, should it even be considered a live stream? It should literally genuinely be called like Lynn Coaster or something, because it's a lot. It's like laughs and cries and tea and up and down and rage and happiness and laughter. Like, it is everywhere. So I thought I had like a final decision, because for weeks I've been thinking about doing my live streams weekly publicly, but only making it to where members could speak to me, but like everyone could see it. I've been thinking about this for weeks, and I've been mentioning it in my live streams, just like slowly letting people know that I think that's the decision I was gonna make. I went into my live stream today with like 100% confidence that that is what I was gonna do. I low-key was talked into not doing it. So live streams are still gonna stay private. I listen to my members. I appreciate that they're there. I appreciate their support and what they want from me. I might maybe do like bi-week.
I will say, Amberlynn, like, I do hate saying anything that's like mean or rude or whatever, but there's times when you can be a real bitch in your streams. I'm just saying, I'm just being real. Realize is real, right? And if you want to be seen as real, you better take it, bitch. You are kind of a bitch. Okay? Yes. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm a bitch. So be accountable, bitch. I do know, though, that they antagonize you most of the time, so it's like, I get it. But please do listen to your members and keep it all members only. Please don't do the whole everybody sees it. Make that separate, because your members pay for a reason. I mean, you could give them a discount, being that they do pay a lot a month. I mean, I've been paying that membership, and bitch, make it worth it if you're going to charge that much, Amberlynn. I'm just saying, being real.
Public live streams, I don't know, we'll see, because I know there are people who want to see my live streams who can't pay for it. All right, we're gonna do a taste test, you guys. We're gonna do the Built Puff brownie batter. I'm really excited to try this because it's collagen protein instead of that regular protein, because I don't like the way it tastes, and I've never had collagen protein from my remembrance. So this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be in the texture of like a marshmallow, so we'll see. Oh my god, it's so soft. This tastes like candy. This is so good. That's what it looks like, and it very much is the exact texture of marshmallow, and it tastes like a candy bar. I taste no protein at all. What? I literally give this a 9.5 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong with it. So for one bar is 140 calories, 2.5 fat, no cholesterol, 14 carbs, 6 sugars, and 17 protein. Wow.
Do you all see what I mean about the reviewing? Do you see right here what I mean? I wonder if that's really what she's actually doing. If she's actually doing the reviewing for Texas. I wonder. I don't know. Talk about a hecticana, Amberlynn. I mean, you better not be doing that. The IRS will come and spank your ass. And I mean it. You know, speaking of taxes, I gotta fix my own. I need to shut up. Who's talking shit over here? Not me. I'm not saying nothing. If there's anyone out there, you know, off the record that can help me with my taxes, let me know.
Hello. It is the next day, and I'm telling you guys, I start my day with my hair down. Towards the middle of the day, I plop it up. Like, it looks crazy. Like, what is this? What is this doodad? So I actually just opened my Amazon package. It's a quick Amazon haul today. I do not like going barefoot. I used to be such a barefoot girly, but I'm very much not like that anymore. So all I did was type on Amazon shower sandals, and these popped up. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have those to put on after my shower, because I usually put on slippers and they just don't feel the greatest. Oh my god, look at that little string. That's okay, I can just cut that off. So these are the slippers that I always get, but I get them in black. They had a hot pink color. I mean, it says hot pink on the thing. It's not hot pink, but it's definitely a pretty pink. So I got a pink pair because pink is my favorite. And then I got Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. I had this literally years ago. This works so good, so I had to get more of it. And then last but not least, my AirPods suck. They keep unhooking onto my MacBook and then hooking again and unhooking. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, every single time I pause a video, it glitches, and I'm genuinely over it. I can't fix it. I've tried to update my MacBook. I've tried to un-Bluetooth them, like unhook them together. Like, I can't. They need a divorce. I'm over AirPods. Like, I want to try something different. So I got some Beats because my AirPods are just really freaking annoying.
For one, AirPods are ridiculously expensive. And then you go and you buy Beats. Oh, excuse me. You know, you bought Beats because you're just not feeling your AirPods no more. Wish I had the luxury, bitch. Damn. Flaunt it a little bit, would ya? I want some money and Beats right now, Amberlynn.
They do the same thing on my phone, and I'm just like, I'm over it. All right, you guys, so I need to go through my clothes, but I'm only gonna go through the top layer because I'm wanting to get rid of some stuff. So let's do it together. You guys, while reaching, I literally have to go on my tippy toes, and I literally broke a hanger because I was trying to go on my tippy toes. Something was too heavy. It got stuck. It was a whole moment. And while I was doing this, I realized cardigans are just not my thing anymore, but like, I also feel attachment to them, so I didn't really get rid of any. Whoops. So I'm getting rid of this nude spaghetti strap, white t-shirt, this blue and colorful mesh. They're just not tight enough. I don't like how the sleeves look. And then this is just a black t-shirt, this white and green striped shirt, and then this checkered sweater that I hate on me. So uncomfortable. Hello. It's actually a couple days later. I want to give everyone an update. The soonest appointment with my primary care doctor isn't until a month from now, so it's scheduled, but it just kind of sucks that I have to wait a whole month. I'm just glad to have it scheduled. I wish I would have talked to him about GLP-1s a few months ago when I saw him. It was just like a normal checkup, but at that time, I wasn't interested. Like, I'm so interested now. Like, I just am having so much anxiety about my health and what could come of my health because of my weight, etc., etc. All right, you guys, trying to win $250. Last time I won $1,200. But I gave 100 to my mom, 100 to $11.99. Okay, oh, it was $11.99. But I gave 100 to my mom, 100 to my friend, and 100 to my mom's fiance. So you're trying to, I'm trying to get the whole row on 12 down, or the whole row on.
Once again, that's information we didn't need, Amberlynn. You can give. By all means, please do give. But you do not have to tell anyone. No, just do it. That's it. Like Nike said, just do it.
6 down. Oh, number 11. Number 11. Hello. So it is 2 days later. I did not vlog yesterday. So today is actually Mother's Day. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, all the dads out there, all the grandma and grandpas, everyone who took the mother role. I also want to say happy Mother's Day to the fur mamas. And I know some days like today are hard for people who can't have children like me. So my heart is also going out to you. And I know it's hard today for people who have lost their mother figures as well. So my heart is there.
Thank you, Amberlynn. Today is a very hard day for people like me in my situation, but I actually did pretty good today, and I only cried like one time. I was proud of myself.
But I want to take her to her favorite store and just have her buy whatever she wants, because I feel like that would just be more entertaining for her, so she can like pick out what she wants. So I have no idea what store she has chosen. Guess where my mom chose? Target. And look at this. Tomato.
Yes, Mama Lynn, but you're in the wrong place. You need to be in the electronics department picking your stuff out. What are you doing over there? Oh, that would be so nice. All the stuff I need. Oh, done. Over with. Amberlynn's card maxed out.
Look. Mustard and ketchup. We're missing cottage cheese right here. Get it?
It's the world's biggest tweet award, and you put their picture right there. Remember what happened to me about the cola card?
No, what?
So I'm supposed to send my poop in the mail.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. So I had Steven take it to the place, and then it said your results are in, and I get my results, and it said the weight of your sample exceeded the maximum weight.
Wait, that actually is perfect for you then. Look how adorable this is. It's whipped shower foam, but it does not smell good at all. You guys, look how freaking cute. It's like a dinosaur kit. You get to paint it. It comes with your own paint. I mean, I'm sure you can get your own paint too, but it's so cute. So it's weird. I naturally am always drawn towards like the clear bags, but I would never use a clear bag because like then everyone knows like what's in your bag, you know? But isn't that cute? Oh, you're falling. Isn't that cute, Mom? In a weird way? It is see-through though. But like, it's $30 for a plastic? That's a little hectonic. All right, you guys.
This is what I wanted.
I gave her free range of the store, and this is what she chose.
What?
Cute.
These socks. I think you they got a bunch of cherries on them and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even notice them really.
Yeah.
There's cherries, stripes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cute. Strawberries. Did you know strawberries, the Oklahoma fruit? I learned that.
Anywho, and then I got these really cool highlighters that I'll use at work. I use a highlighter every day for a lot of stuff. But
What I fucking need, bitch. I want some of them, Mama Lynn. Those are probably so fucking expensive, though, bought at Target, of all places.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I'm very
cool.
excited about that. And then, this is my favorite thing. So I would never pay how much you're supposed to pay for this, ever for myself, but I wanted it, so I got it. So we got new desks at work. I used to work at a cubicle for 3 years. Now we got executive desk, and this is going to be for my pins. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, turns and stuff?
Yes. I love it, and it matches my desk. I'm going for B's.
Yeah, she has a bunch of bee stuff.
Yeah, like, you know, be happy, be beautiful, be yourself, be kind.
And actual...
Yes, I love that stuff. Kind of juvenile, but I don't care.
It's not juvenile, it's cute.
I don't care. And all my friends are going for, like, this, like, mature stuff.
Oh, my God.
It don't matter. It makes me happy, that's what matters.
Yes.
But, yeah, thank you so much, Amber. It was fun.
You're welcome. You want to show them what I got?
Yeah.
So, I got exfoliation gloves, and to go with it, this Tree Hut Lotus Shea Sugar Scrub, which I love this stuff. And
Nice.
then I got some hoop earrings. These are pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, they're cheap.
But they're like bling blinging.
Yeah, they're pretty.
So I was like, okay. You guys know me and my hoops. That's like the only earring I have.
Isn't that something? We both got 3 items.
And threes are a lucky number.
So cool.
That's a sign.
Happy Mother's Day, Amber.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah.
And now I'm taking her out for dinner.
Woohoo! Woo! I like a food.
That's where I get it from.
Yeah.
I just won $100. Woo! Just imagine though, if I was playing, because I'm only using these two. So if I had this one and another zero would have popped up, it would have been 1,000. Like, whoa. Oh my God, you guys, this game, I have good luck on it or something. $205. Okay. Pop off. All right, you guys, this is my build update this week. So I did like a spade. Isn't it so cute? And then the heart. And this coming week, I'm gonna try to complete the diamond and the clover. All right, you guys, so I have been home for hours and hours. I was doing some of my Sunday cleaning. Genuinely, today, spending time with my mom was great. Like, for so long, I wished for that. I spent so many childhood years, so many teenage years, young adult years, wishing I had a close relationship with my mom. And now that I do, I'm just genuinely so freaking beyond grateful for it. And I don't know, I had a really good day. I treated her to one of her favorite restaurants because that's what she wanted. Today was all about her. And she loves the casino, so treated her there as well. And it was so crazy because like I am actively trying to work on my relationship with food. And it's like every day.
One day, I cannot wait to be able to do that for my mom. She probably wouldn't even pick out much because she's like that, you know. She's very thoughtful about how much money she spends of mine if, like, I take her out or something, which is really nice, you know. But if I'm making good money, though, she might be like, okay, she might go, hell yeah, bitch, and it be on and over with, and she'll spend a lot. But we'll see. I don't know. With that being said, though, if I make a lot of money, a lot of money, I mean, I'll be doing that with everybody I love.
Remind myself that I'm doing that because I spent so long not entirely caring about my relationship with food, more so just like on and off dieting. And to me, learning a new relationship with food is completely different than dieting. So different. Maybe I can talk about that in like a future weigh-in video. But like every day I have to remind myself that I'm doing this. And I went to a restaurant with my mom. I ordered my food and it was all just like natural bad decisions. I got beans, rice, and a chimichanga at that specific restaurant. That's what I always get. It's just like a creature of habit. Plus another part of me that's a creature of habit is like when I go out to a restaurant, like I'm not entirely looking for a healthy option or an option that's going to nourish me in the right way. So I just naturally chose what I would always choose. And it was right as the waitress sat the plate down and it was in front of my face that I had to like snap myself back into like, what am I doing? Like I'm supposed to be practicing healthier habits. Am I saying that I am not allowed to eat stuff like that? No. What I'm saying is I wasn't fully conscious when doing it. I did it out of habit instead of like actually thinking about it, if that makes sense. So that's something that I need to learn more and practice more. But anyways, it is time actually for our oracle reading. So I'm gonna sit you guys down there so you can see what I'm doing. So today's oracle decks are What's the Vibe, The Wild Soul, and Shine from the Inside. Oh, that one flung out. Alrighty, first card is Love Affair, Dirty Little Secret, Sex Fix, Down Low. Alrighty then. Alright, so the second card is the Axolotl, Regeneration. The axolotl, a unique amphibian known for its ability to regenerate lost limbs, symbolizes healing, regeneration, and resilience. This card suggests that you have the power to heal and regenerate no matter the challenges you face. The axolotl encourages you to trust in your ability to recover and to embrace the process of healing. You're in a phase of healing and regeneration. Trust in your body's and spirit's ability to recover and renew. Alright, so the third card is Remove the Limiting Labels You Are Wearing. Along the way, we've picked up toxic beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've been told that you weren't smart enough, lovable enough, pretty enough, or whatever enough. Whether you've accepted others' opinions as truth or you've created the mask that hides your authentic self, it's time to remove the limiting labels you are wearing and let your light shine. So this card, I think, is just directly talking about the fact that I am no longer sharing my love life with you guys. I feel like the universe likes to tell me a lot of the same stuff. Like, you are capable of healing. You are capable of that recovery that you are striving for currently actively in your life. And while doing so, like, remember that you are enough as you are. It's not the shallow reasons why you need to change. It's not shallow reasons why you need to heal and recover. I know that I am the best person that I tried to be. I know that I have beautiful qualities about me. And I know that the labels that toxic people like to give me aren't truly true. But sometimes I believe the harsh things that people say to me because of the healing that I have not done yet. The only way I can like 100% believe the good in me and not like always think in like these crazy black and whites is to recover in all the ways that I need to. I feel like I can go extremely in depth with this reading, but I don't want to leave you guys here long. It just feels like genuinely every single week the universe is trying to tell me like you are capable and you are loved.
So a couple hours after I ended this video, which this is normally where it ends, something scary happened and I documented it.
So I am going to the hospital because I'm having chest pain on my left side. So it started earlier, kind of like under my boob, like right here. And I was thinking nothing of it. It's like this sharp pain that I've never felt before. And then I was up cleaning and now the pain is like in my boob. I know it's like TMI, but that's just me being honest. I just got done crying. I called my mom and she's like, yeah, you need to go to the ER because that's not something you can mess with. So the pain is now like radiating to like my nipple area. I know that's again TMI, but I'm really scared. All right, so update. They've taken my blood, EKG, blood pressure, which when I first got here I was scared, so it was high, but now it's normal. And then I had a CT scan, which I was not expecting that. But they're just, oh yeah, the x-ray on my heart. So they're doing everything they can to help me because, yeah, and they also gave me, Mom, what's the medicine called? Toradol? Mm-hmm. And that's helped with the pain. So yeah, but they're making sure just to check everything, so yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm home and genuinely, like, I just feel really fucking just sad. Like, so my results came back and like they said that my lungs looked good, my heart looks good and everything. And then I get the paperwork and they didn't even mention this to me, which I don't know why, but I was just looking at the paperwork and it says that I have an elevated D dimer. And thankfully I noticed that before I actually left the hospital. So I asked the nurse, like, what does this mean? And she was like, oh, it just means like you could possibly have a blood clot. That's why we checked your lungs, but you don't have one. But then it's like, okay, like I have other parts of my...
I don't know how it is in Oklahoma, but in Wisconsin, if you go to the ER, your general practitioner or whomever the ER referred you to when you went has to see you within 72 hours of your ER visit. So, like, if the ER people didn't refer you to anybody, then go see your general practitioner within 3 days. Usually they'll let you know who to follow up with. That's who you follow up with within 72 hours of your visit. And that's legally supposed to be, granted to you. Now, I don't know how it is in Oklahoma, but that's how it is here. But now it's probably way past the 3 days, so whatever. Go back to the ER about something. Tell them whatever. Huh?
Tell baby girl said you do that.
Don't tell them that. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank God. I'm sure you guys are ready to get out of here. If you're still here, I'm probably talking to the AI generator of YouTube. I don't know. Whatever. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. I hope it's good. I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. We had a wonderful Mother's Day. What else? I hope that you check out my second channel. That's like my vlog channel. It's where I usually put my makeup on and talk shit. Whatever. That's what I do there. And then if you really vibed with the content and you've already subscribed, I hope you're going to consider becoming a member. I mean, it just means you're the popular kid. Nobody fucks with someone that's a member of my channel. $1.99 gets you anything and everything. You get your videos a day early with no ads. Like I said, when I'm feeling sassy, and only when I'm feeling sassy, do I do it 2 days early. Don't ask for too much or you don't get shit. That's just me being a bitch. I don't mean it. I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways, go enjoy your fucking whatever you're doing. Bye. See you later.